That boy Cino. One more again. One more again. Let's talk about it. Let it begin. Now, I hear and I see. Now, what did I see happen? Kanye West, all his "they can't break me, I will not fold, I will not wither," all of this bravado. As he was saying and stating things that is obvious truths that upset the Jewish community. He said things that they did not want said repeatedly. And he managed to upset everyone. Then to top it all off, guess what Ye did? He stood firm. Started cursing people out. Going on tirades. And then something astonishing happened. You want to know what astonishing happened? He had an epiphany. And now he did all this because he was sleepy. Yep, Kanye West was sleepy. That is the reason why he's been going through this tirade. He goes on Piers Morgan and apologized because he was mad at a few people. Like we said, he started talking about the truth about a majority of them. And they start to hit him in the pocketbook. Then he started realizing what rich really means. Money will never take the place of power. Money is far too valuable. Right? Until it runs into power. Now, money can give power a run for its money in certain instances, but not this. Of course he apologized to the people that had nothing to do with it. But like we already said, we know what this is about. Whenever he gets mad, he lashes out and starts talking in generalities. But it's always about who? Him. Self-serving Kanye. But he's doing this for the people. And I told y'all, don't fall for the bullshit. But you do every time.
You guys talked about
I tell y'all, don't fall for the Kanye crap. Yeah, y'all find a way to make it happen. Absolutely not. That's because Kanye know he could continuously do what he do and get away with it. No one cares.
That got him kicked off Twitter.
It is racism when you say I'm going to go for Jewish people.
No, it's
not. If you adjourn.
And then,
you don't hold accountability to my pain. You're being a Karen.
I'm not a Karen.
To the pain.
I'm not a Karen, and I'm not going to cancel you, and I'm not going to uncensor you. I'm simply going to challenge you on what you're saying. I think you don't understand the pain that you've been causing with some of these comments. And I think that one in particular, I can understand.
Oh my God. God forbid one comment could cause people to feel any of the pain that my people have went through for years. Even like the blacks being ushered to the left during the civil rights movement. No one has cared about black people.
Okay,
no one is.
Let me say, I agree that the racism against black people has been utterly deplorable, shameful, unacceptable, and thank God the world is beginning to move to a better place about the way it has treated black people like you. However, one form of racism here doesn't justify.
Almost in a better place.
Well, one form of racism doesn't justify another.
It's not a better
I'm
place.
not cutting you off. I'm finishing my sentence. You can respond. One form of racism.
It's not racism.
It is racism when you say I'm going to clarify Jewish people.
I was in a position where I've been hurt, and this is the way I had the right to express myself. The point of this interview is for you to question me, and then for me to answer and say, okay, even though the same rules are not applied to my people, if a person with a gun or drugs is pulled over and has three other people in the car, they're all going to jail. I'm not going to apply that to Jewish people for the sake of this conversation. Isn't that what you wanted? But you know what you did? You tried to civil rights me. You tried to pull me back to a week ago. But we're here today. There's been plenty of conversations and commentary since that. But you want me to go back to 1960.
No.
You want me to go back to 7 days ago.
All right, let me jump in. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to
Okay,
reflect.
so have we grown? Have we grown?
Here's how we grow. Yeah. Here's how we grow. I want you to
No,
reflect.
have we grown?
I'm about
have
to.
we grown?
I'm
You're
about.
not in charge of my growth. You're not in charge of my
I'm about
growth.
to. Okay.
Here's how
Let me
we
phrase it
grow.
like this. I'm about to suggest to you how you may grow if you choose to grow this way. And you can ignore me. You can ignore me.
Piers, how much money are you worth?
Not as much as you, sadly.
Exactly. So take my advice. Maybe you'll get richer.
I would love to take your business
Why would
advice.
I listen to you?
Well, why do you hear what my advice is and then work out if I'm wrong? Can we do that deal?
Well, the thing is, you haven't given me any credit or a moment of reflection for the comparison that I made, the brilliant, if I do say so myself, comparison that I made to the cops pulling over one black person and locking
I
everyone
understand
up.
what you're
and my
saying.
tweet having issues. I wasn't done with the sentence. My tweet referring to all Jewish people. I said, for the sake of this conversation, I will refer to the business people who have destroyed me and my people and my fellow creatives. But you didn't even accept that I gave you that. You tried to push me back into 1960.
No, I
you
didn't.
tried to push me back into last week.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you accept that example that I gave you.
I understand completely the example you gave me. I think all racism is wrong.
So I feel that we've grown.
I would like you to reflect.
I feel we've grown.
If you've now changed what you wanted to say originally, my question for you is: do you now regret saying
I say it
DEFCON
every
3
day.
on Jewish people? Are you sorry you said that?
No.
It matters. You should be.
Absolutely not. You know, I will say I'm sorry for the people that I hurt with the DEFCON, the confusion that I call. I feel like I cause hurt and confusion. And I'm sorry for the families of the people that had nothing to do with the trauma that I had been through. And that I use my platform where you say hurt people. And I was hurt.
It's an uncensored interview. You said something which you've now wished you hadn't said, and you've apologized. I actually think that says a lot about you, right? That shows you've got that ability to be self-aware, to understand when you cross a line. I think someone like you, with all your energy and creativity and your passion, you're going to say stuff. The way that you talk constantly and in such an extraordinary manner, you're going to trip up. You're going to say things the wrong way. I don't think there's anything wrong in when you do that, doing what you just did. And say, I'm sorry, I crossed a line, I apologize.
I want to say that it's wrong to hold an apology hostage, and I gotta let go of that and free myself of the trauma and say, look, I'm just gonna give it all up to God right now and say to those families that I hurt, I really want to give you guys a big hug, and I say I'm sorry for hurting you with my comments, and I want to word it in not in like a political way, but in a presidential way, which means what I knew a president to be when I was growing up.
Bull it. You see, I hate when they edit stuff. And don't let him say what he wants to say. All they care about is he apologized for saying what he said about being anti-Semitic. That's all they care about. That's it. Kanye West was anti-Semitic. He got to apologize. I don't see any of them running to apologize for the way they've been treating us. Not at all. But yet, they want apologies.
Kanye West has apologised for the people. Speaking on Piers Morgan
And I think that one in particular, I can
Oh
understand.
my God. God forbid, God. The families of the people that had nothing to do with the trauma that I call. I feel like that my people have went through for years. I will say I'm sorry for the people that are hurt with the the confusion that I call. I feel like I cause hurt and confusion. And I'm sorry for the families of the people that had nothing to do with the trauma that I have been through.
And see, oh, well, no, he did apologize. Y'all believe Kanye West is a billionaire. This is what I'm talking about. Money and power. Y'all don't understand the difference. Money can buy power in certain situations. It can rent power. As long as you have that money coming in, you can have some power. But power can take away your money. Just like that. Now, power came in and told Kanye West, we gonna cut you where it hurts. When Fox News was reporting, talking about George Floyd and all that, we just got mad. Went on social media. When they tried to talk about Parkland, what did those kids from Parkland do? They listed all the sponsors for Fox News. Said we're all gonna put a boycott to all your products if you sponsor this hateful show. And they said we pulling our sponsorship from this show. And then she had to go out there and apologize. You see? They had a plan and they executed it. And got results. Meanwhile, we march in the streets, yelling in bullhorns, wearing t-shirts, having no effect but making a display. You could have had some money, outlaw. You was scared. Scared money don't make no money. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Could have had some money. You talked yourself out of it. No. Mm-mm. Nope. We'll see how we are in 2 weeks. And then when y'all favor by 6.5, we'll see if you brave enough to take it then.
Kanye West
Mm-mm. He said,
You don't hold accountability to my pain. You're being a Karen.
I'm talking about, I'm
Hold
talking
account. Pulled over and has three other people in the car.
you how you may grow if you choose to. No, I didn't.
Okay,
I
so
said
accept that example that I gave you.
all your energy and creativity and your passion.
Often, and for people like Kanye, he's seen the corruption, he's seen the good things, the bad things, right? So if we just gloss over everything that he said because of some, comments that he's made, it may not be in our best interest as a society.
what he tried to say is that he only apologized to the people that didn't have nothing to do with it. What do you mean? Kanye apologized because he has to. Why do you think he was on Piers Morgan? They put pressure on Adidas to drop Kanye West. Balenciaga's cutting his ties with him. That's a stranglehold. All that I'm worth 11 billion can go to zero in 2-3 days. Now you got no income coming in. Nobody's gonna touch your stuff. They're trying to get your music pulled. No one can play your music on the streaming platforms. They're gonna display power to you. And then you're gonna see how much money you actually have. Mm-hmm. Yeah, D.L. Hewley. Um, yeah, he went with the left, political. Tell me, did they cancel any Jewish person in history for saying anything about black people? I don't think so. But Kanye can't be allowed to have his.
Kanye West is back. For me personally, that is true.
I'm like cutting you off. I'm finishing my sentence. You can respond. What? She's something that says a lot about you, right? That shows you've got that ability to be.
I don't know about
And
that.
say to those families that I heard, I really want to give you guys a big hug, and I want to, I say I'm sorry for hurting you in my comments, and I want to word it and not in like a political way, but in a presidential way, which means what I knew a president to be when I was growing up.
I mean, no, you saw. Wait, you already did.
Scripted. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said he was sleepy.
I'm not going to cancel you, and I'm not going to uncensor you. I'm simply going to challenge you on what you're saying. I think you don't understand the pain that you've been causing with some of these comments. And I think that one in particular, I can understand.
Kanye West says something and it causes so much pain. Why? Why is it pain that a black man is speaking out about the history of the pain that was caused by some of your peoples in the past? Why people don't speak on that truth? And for Piers Morgan, I'd be like, first off, where do you get off trying to tell a black man how he should act? Or your idea of how I should act? Kanye should have never said, I got more money than you. That eliminated everything he had to say. Once he said that stupid statement, it was over. Notice, no one's talking about Kanye West and George Floyd anymore. It's about apologize to us. Well, it's political. He's saying I'm hurt. I've been going through exhaustion, and I said some things. Oh no, it's definitely scripted. Everything he did was scripted today or yesterday. Kanye. No. Well, right. People give away their power and don't even know it. It's like people sign away their publishing before they even know it's worth something. To them, they like publishing, okay, sign it away. Hey, I got 80,000, 100,000, 200,000 for it. That was pretty good money. Then when they realize, they be, damn, I got to get my publishing back. And what does he do? He goes and caps for another white man.
This is the world that needs to come together. This is the world that, I mean, here's the obvious go-to. Biden doesn't listen to Elon Musk. The president of the United States does not have meetings with Elon Musk. That is fucking, hey, here, come get me. That's fucking retarded. I know I'm not supposed to say that, Biden, but that's fucking retarded, Biden. And I'm, you know, it's, and obviously because I've been dealing with mental health, all this, I have the right to use whatever words that I like to use.
Well, that's interesting. So
ask another question.
Well, yeah, let me ask you on that. So you just said something very inflammatory about President Biden. It will, as you know, offend a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it will particularly offend people who work in mental health. You say you should not use a word like retarded. But you say that because you yourself have had mental health issues.
Now, why is he pushing for another white guy? Why are you on here capping for Elon Musk? Why? Business, because you got business with Elon Musk. So why are you out here doing Elon's job? Why are you out here capping for him with your pom-poms? I never seen you cap for your brothers. Have you ever seen Kanye go out to bat for Pusha T? Did you ever see him do that for any of his artists? Did you ever see him do that for Big Sean? Big Sean outsold every artist Kanye West ever had. And look how he did. Got jealous of Big Sean. He was jealous and was eating off this dude for years. Ripping them off. Kid Cudi. Cuddy's like, man, I won't talk to that dude ever again. Jealous of Cuddy. Cuddy made all your damn songs, dog. Cuddy, your last 3, 4, 5 albums has been Cuddy.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Bell, and we are back with another video, man. So I heard Kanye out.
I want to show, talking of cauterizing wounds, I want to show Maureen. Can we get Maureen back from her? It's apparently as the emblem of the American dream. King?
I mean, anybody could date who they want. You feel me? You right, Q. But anybody could date who they want. Can't nobody tell nobody who to date and all that. Look, date who you want to date. White, black, orange, green, I don't care. Treat the person how you want to be treated. That's the best thing about it. Like, how do you feel like you want to be treated in this situation? It's over. Kanye had made a point. If he classified himself as a Jew by his right and lineage, say, hey, I classify as myself as a Jew, how is he being anti-Semitic when he's speaking about what other Jews may and may not have done? I'm saying, what were the comments that I said that was insulting? Let's address those, Piers Morgan. Let's have a debate.
I've even had threats to my life for wearing the Trump hat, and it even ended up in, destroying my family and also making it where I have to raise my children differently because I actually am a person that's classified as black. I classify myself as Jew, but a person that's classified that had been given that title in America as black, in America, that I'm supposed to stay in a block of a vote. You never heard the term white vote. So why is there a term black vote? How is that okay? It sounds just as racist as a black drinking fountain. First of all, I am Jew also. The 12 lost tribes of Hebrew. Do the math. Do your research on it. We have got our culture ripped from us and then told we were just simply void of color, which is another definition for black.
Well, here we go again, guys.
So, Kanye West. Well, Tamara, this is crazy. You see, this is more than just celebrity-ish. This is reflective, because this is reflective on everything that we do as a society. See, Tamara, this is what they do. They control your voice and they control the information they're allowing you to see, know, move, everything. They're controlling that. Kanye West hey, what's up, C-Mac? Kanye West is not for the people. Kanye West is a self-serving individual. And he will say, he's a manipulator. He will say and do anything he can think of to do what's best for Kanye West, or Ye, or whatever he wants to call himself today. He knows how to draw attention to himself and lean on mental sickness and health and say, oh, I was exhausted. You know, I've been lied to by so many people, my business managers and everyone else. I'm just exhausted. And that's what you heard, was an exhausted me. So he's already playing the victim and making excuses for the words he spoke. But what they want is the modern day lynching, which is used, social media is that. So this is more of a statement than it is just some entertainment celebrity garbage. It's bigger than that. This is, how dare you, Negro? Now you will get in line. You're going to apologize. And then you're going to be on timeout. And maybe we'll bring you back out here again. But don't you dare do that again. That's what this is. A know your place. Kanye was searching for the right words to apologize, but not apologize. The best way he could do that, to not let down the people that was rooting him on and patting him on the back during this whole ordeal. And then he wants to appease the people that's also cutting the check. So it's called serving two masters. And you can't serve two masters. Because if you do that, you will end up getting a worse predicament than what you would do if you just picked a side. So all of this is educational. This is somebody that plays two sides of the fence. If two people are arguing and whoever he's around, he's on their side, that person is going to be the one stuck in the middle when those two figure out, like, hey, wait a minute, who told you that? Oh, he did? Man, you told him that? Then now those two are eventually turn on you, and the person in the middle always gets squished. Who are the two masters Kanye West served? White billionaires. That's, if you got more money than Kanye West, he serves you. So white billionaires is who we look up to. But preaches blackness, and he's doing something for the people. What has he done for the people? Telling you a bunch of things, truths you already know. See, he spins it like a politician. Because they're doing something to him. Now he has to weaponize black people's pain. They've been doing this to us for 400 years. Look at what they did to me. Self-serving. If Adidas and Gap did everything Kanye West wanted, there would be no outbursts. There would be none of this information out there to the public. Because if he felt that way, he definitely didn't feel it 3-4 weeks ago. He didn't feel it when he made the deal with Gap. He didn't feel those words. Too much money coming in. When he got that Adidas deal, he wasn't feeling like that. Like, who you think is signing your contracts? The same people you blasted. Because you mad. Because you didn't like the terms. Well, you could take it there. You could say that, but you can't serve two. That's how you get crushed. Trying to find wiggle room to survive in the middle. It don't work. Exactly. A bank could tell him, we don't want your business anymore. Oh, I'll never put my money in a Chase Bank no more anyway. But still, imagine that. No. Exactly, C-Mac. But he tried to make it look like he fighting for the people. I'm gonna find a Jewish person and have them come along, get on the StreamYard, and we're gonna have a conversation. And we're gonna put that on Patreon. Yeah, it should be epic. So, what's up, T? Because I want to know, what did Kanye say that was so offensive to the Jewish people? That's what I want to know. I'm ready for somebody to have that discussion. I haven't seen the Jewish people really explain that. Yeah, he donated $2 million to the college fund of George Floyd's daughter. And now the mother is suing him for $250 million. It's crazy. But this is this world, man. But I'm gonna hit y'all back later, probably tomorrow. So God bless. Good night.